that took its phrases from the great line in the Bible, don't hide your light under a bushel. A little while ago, I was in my hometown with the children singing on Main Street. We have an annual day in the town of Beacon called the Spirit of Beacon Day. And it started 30 years ago when there was a race riot in the high school, and some women decided to start a big block party on Main Street, and they called it the Spirit of Beacon Day. And they invited every single church in town, black and white, and the Jewish synagogue and the Muslim mosque and a Latino Pentecostal church, and oh yes, a Baha'i church and a Hindu temple. They invited them all. They also invited all the service clubs. They invited any organization that want to. I think they have to spend $5, and now it's $10. That was 30 years ago. And you get a table on the sidewalk telling what you do when you meet. Oh, and this sandwich is only $1, or this drink is only 50 cents. Well, it grew from a few hundred people to 1,000 people every last Sunday in September. And last year it had grown to 10,000 people. 2/3 of the town is down there on Main Street. And this year we added to them with a whole batch of kids, mostly 9 and 10, 11-year-olds. And you should have heard them singing on this song. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, let me hear ya. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around my town, this yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. All around my town, I'm gonna let it shine. All around my town, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. You can harmonize high or harmonize low, but sing out no matter where you are. Street, up and down the street, I'm gonna let it shine. Up and down my street, I'm gonna let it shine. Up and down my street, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Sing it! Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, all around the world. This little light of mine. Oh, sing it! I'm gonna let it shine, shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Next year, will that be the 22nd?
Yes.
The 22nd EcoFest. I think we'll even have a bigger crowd here, but I want to make sure there are more young people. One of the songs we sang earlier today up in my hometown was, "She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes." You ever heard it? Well, now, help me out. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be driving 6 flat horses when she comes. Oh, driving 6 flat horses when she comes. Oh, she'll be driving 6 flat horses. She'll be driving 6 flat horses. Driving 6 flat horses when she comes. Oh, you got the idea. We'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. We'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. We'll all go out to meet her. We'll all go out to meet her. We'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. Whoa, we will all have chicken and dumplings when she comes. Yum, yum. We will all have chicken and dumplings when she comes. Yum, yum. We'll all have chicken and dumplings. We'll all have chicken and dumplings. We'll all have chicken and dumplings when she comes. Yum, yum. Hey, baby. Whoa, wow. She will have to sleep with Grandma when she comes. She'll have to sleep with Grandma when she comes. She'll have to sleep with Grandma. She'll have to sleep with Grandma. She'll have to sleep with Grandma when she comes. Yum, yum. Hey, babe. Whoa, back. She'll be wearing red pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch. She'll be wearing red pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch. She'll be wearing red pajamas. She'll be wearing red pajamas. She'll be wearing red pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch. Yum, yum. Hey, babe. Oh, back. Thank you. Seven or 8 years ago, I had a little tune and I didn't know what to do with it. And it was sitting around in the back of my subconscious. I said, do I tack it on to another song? And then I got the terrible bombing of the Twin Towers came. And I said, no, it needs a serious song. And I made up a song. It took me 8 months to get 4 verses that were not too teachy-preachy. Now I sing it almost everywhere I go. Down in Alabama, 1955. Not many of us here today were then alive. A young Baptist preacher led a bus boycott. He showed the way to a brand new day without firing a shot. Don't say it can't be done. The battle's just begun. Take it from Dr. King, you too can learn to sing so Dr. King. Oh, those must have been an exciting 13 years. Young heroes, young heroines. There was laughter, there were tears. Students sitting down at lunch counters. Children dancing in the street. To think it all started with Rosa refusing to give up her seat. Don't say it can't be done. The battle's just begun. Take it from Dr. King, you too can learn to sing so Dr. King. I can teach you that chorus. Say, don't say it can't be done. Good. The battle's just begun. The battle's just begun. Take it from Dr. King. Take it from Dr. King. Let's sing those 3 lines. Don't say it can't be done. The battle's just begun. Take it from Dr. King. You too can learn to sing. You too can learn to sing. So drop the gun, so drop the gun. Now you know the whole chorus. Don't say it can't be done. The battle's just begun. Take it from Dr. King. You too can learn to sing. So drop the gun. Oh, songs kept them going and growing. They didn't know all the millions of seeds that they were sowing. They were singing on marches, even singing in jail. Songs gave them courage to believe they would not fail. Don't think it can't be done. The battle's just begun. Take it from Dr. King. You too can learn to sing. So drop the gun. Now the last verse has places where you have to shout 2 words. Now some of you are singing beautifully, but there's a few people, I see you, preserving your academic objectivity. But you can shout, can't you? When we come to these 2 words, we will is the name of the 2 words. You'll see when they come. I want to hear you. We sang about Alabama, 1955. But since September 11th, many wonder, will this world survive? But if the world learns the lessons from Dr. King, we can survive, we can. We will! And so we sing, don't say it can't be done. The battle's just begun. Take it from Dr. King, you can learn to sing, so Dr. King. Some of you singing better and better and better. Put them together. Don't say it can't be done. The battle's just begun. Take it from Dr. King, you can learn to sing, so Dr. King.
Is this worth waiting for, or what?